Good morning. It's the third of the year. Jesse's indicated she'd like to hear me speak on political correctness. And what was the other thing?
Healthcare reform?
Healthcare reform. Well, political correctness is a plague upon human intelligence. That's all it is. It's the most idiotic thing I've ever seen in my life. It presumes that somebody knows a superior morality when they demonstrate having no clue to the wisdom of any such thing. And that's what I have to say about political correctness, and I'll tell you what, okay? Right here at this address, 48 Coda Ave, we don't put up with political correctness. So if you are one of those minded like people, stay the hell out. Otherwise, come on by and have a good time. Now, healthcare is it's the biggest joke anybody ever bought since Michael Moore was selling shit. Okay? There was nothing wrong with our healthcare. Our healthcare is great. What's wrong with it is the government now thinks it can do something better than doctors can themselves. In the 80s, they had a conversation about HMOs. And then it was supposed to be the gold-plated standard of health insurance. Supposed to be managed, you know, everything was supposed to be set and taken care of. Joe Biden was the guy who was selling the shit. Okay, Joe Biden was the guy. He was making his bones about it back then. But, as you can see, that didn't work out so well. Nobody ever gave thought to rewriting the HMO laws so that insurance companies weren't taking premiums from the people they covered while dictating the terms of medical coverage to the doctors they employ. Okay, doesn't anybody see that fucking stupid problem? The same people who are collecting our money for our health care are telling the doctors how they're going to give it back to us. Nobody understands what that means? Or maybe they just don't want to talk about it to say, you know, that's the way it is and we've got to change it to another better way so we get more of your stuff. Okay? No. We've heard conversation of healthcare in 3 different separate places this weekend's travels. One was at a pharmaceutical place up in Brantford here, Town Pharmaceutical. Guy named Peter, a simple-minded soul, gentle as, you know, any of God's creations, was trying to figure out why it was costing him $15 or more for medication he picked up monthly under Supplement D for nothing before. Now the government wants $15. This is their change. Okay? Their change to make sure 7% of the people who weren't covered are now covered. It's not universal. It's not even 95%. Okay? This is a sellout. They promised it one thing, they got everybody so beamed up on the whole damn thing, getting real spiritual and all kinds of in support for. They didn't tell everybody what it was all about. Everybody had to pass this just before the holiday, you know? It's still not law yet, but we got arguments with these people. 87% of us are not in favor of this. Nobody's listening. It's time to wake up. It's time to get this done. Political correctness can hang outside on this argument, okay? Because you are the people who fucking got us here. We had to listen to what you thought was right, how you thought life should be, and nobody can afford it. Nobody can afford it. I used to get $20 an hour to go do timber work, okay? There is no timber work. There's no painting. There's no sideline carpentry. There's no creative money flowing around. Political correctness, healthcare debate, this is all part of the bullshit that's given me so few options. Okay? Now I'm sitting here trying to pimp books. Good friggin' books. But nobody's got the money to throw down on it because we got these idiots running our show. And this nonsense with national defense sickens me. It sickens me. We had this stuff covered when Bush was doing it. He was saying what a danger it was, and everybody was saying it's an unjust, illegal war. You were all crying about that shit like the house was on fire. We were on it. We were covering it. We were making sure that Homeland was safe. You guys got in there, and all of a sudden we're going to bring the Gitmo people up, give them trials, release them, so they can go back to Yemen to start attacking us again. So much for your fucking thinking. That's what it is, okay? I'm a little upset about that because all of that nitwittery is killing my creative process. I can't even get a book to you because nobody's got the extra cash. Sometimes you just need to vent. You're going to be seeing it, okay? I do my rants. And this one, I'm having coffee. Coffee and a smoke. It's not even 10:30. I'll get to the drinking later on. Maybe we'll have another one of these things. But I got to be honest with you. The guys in my state, Joel Lieberman and Senator Dodd, don't even bother asking for my vote next time around. Okay, don't even bother. You'd be lucky if I don't smack you in the teeth. Take it out of your fucking ass. You know? When are people going to start to tell these people they're not doing what we want? That the only way you can do it is with a friggin' vote. Get involved with people who see similarly and get something done for it. Find somebody who's smart in your group who represents what, everybody can agree with. Do me a favor, show the guy up. But this political correctness and this stupid healthcare reform and this friggin' war on terror are all bullshit. We've heard it before, you said it was a lie then, it's back now. You tell me who was doing the lying. Okay? Because we need to get shit going. We need to have more creativity. We have a need of people willing to let go of their money for good times to happen again. And it's not coming because you people think you know better for us. Are you fucking kidding me? Political correctness. Healthcare. I think we've covered it. Adios, see you later.